How's it going, chicks and mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back with Clannad, the visual novel, the Fuko Ibuki playthrough. However, previously, Fuko Ibuki disappeared. Now, this could be an innocent, mate, she just went to the toilet, no need to worry, she just went to shove a fucking starfish in someone's eye hole. I don't think that's the case. I think this is the bit where Fuko disappears because all the students have the starfish now. She doesn't really have a reason to keep existing, and so she disappears until the wedding comes up. Or maybe something else will happen, I don't know. But where's this gonna go? She's not here. Fuko Ibuki is not here. I keep looking around the area, but she's nowhere to be found. I can't help blaming myself. Why, you realize this quicker than I did. Furukawa is usually there to look after Fuko while we're fooling around. But now, it's only the two of us here, minus Sunahara because he's not a human being. Only the fools are here. Oh, you mean two as in... Wait, it is Sunahara and Tommy, but he didn't count Fuko. Alright, fine. I have to do it seriously. Hey, it's time to go. Don't order me around. You are the freaking servant. I don't feel like doing anything without Nagisa-chan around. Man, is she really that much of a role model? That much of a fucking, oh hey, I need her approval? I'll let you talk to her as much as you want later. Really? Yeah. Then I'll try a bit harder. Alright, good for you, I guess. But seriously, where's my ghost bitch? Fuko's distributing... After all that, after all fucking that, I was so sure you were going to be dramatic to me. Alright, fine. But the disappearance is coming. She is going to disappear at some point. I'm certain of it. Fuko's distributing starfish on the floor below, apparently. Please, take this. Another student just walked past her again. Her voice didn't reach them, even though it reached me, who's standing much farther away. Yet, so she is slowly disappearing. It's happening. It's time to fade away. Look, I'm not here now. You can't see me, or can you? Okay. Yes, Sunahara ain't impressed. Behind me, Sunahara is watching in silence. Even he has nothing left to say. Perhaps feeling depressed from what just happened, she's looking down, gently stroking the starfish in her hands. I can feel the weight of the air around me. The three of us don't say a word. I didn't expect Furukawa's presence here to be this important. Well, why did you start dying? Why does she have to get a fever now? It's not necessary. While I'm still scratching my head trying to find something to tell her, Fuko has already stood up on her own and is running toward another student. Please have this. Student says ... Student fucks off. Oh, or we just teleport. Okay. Give star to student. Fast forward time. I suppose that's a reasonable time flash. Right? Or flash forward even. After taking Fuko back to Furukawa's house, I head to the park alone. Yeah, probably for the best. There was a moment when I thought things were getting better. There was really such a moment. Yeah, because fucking kids were accepting that starfish bullshit. But then came Fuko's condition. And Furukawa's collapsing. Even with that, Fuko doesn't give up. And yet, more and more people are ignoring her. What about now? Everything's heading in the wrong direction. That's the only way I can look at it. I stand idly staring at the entrance to Furukawa Bakery, which, by the way, I can't fucking see. But I guess it's meant to be, next to a park? I guess that makes sense, because Sune-san was once here with Sunahara for some reason. Right, okay. Knowing Furukawa's not going to come out. Oh, you poor thing. You're missing your gal. Hey! Sunahara's house! Man, it's been a while since I've been here. Have I noted before it's 2003? Man, they still got Doctor Who to look forward to in 2 years. I open the door to Sunahara's room. Wow! Don't open the door without knocking! I don't remember ever knocking. At least normal people make sounds when they walk. What are you, a ghost? Great time to bring that up. I enter the room and sit in my usual spot, which isn't so usual now because I swear we have not been here for centuries. Say, Sunahara, what is it? After that, did you ask him? What? Didn't you go after that guy who ignored Fuko? Oh yeah, I wanted to know how this went. Yeah? Tsunohara answers me vaguely, as if hesitant to say something. It's gonna be like, I didn't see anything because I was actually thinking about penises. He's gonna, it's something stupid like that, isn't it? Did something happen? That guy just said some crazy shit. Too much of a bother to explain. I'm not sure I want to hear what he has to say next. But if I don't ask him now, I will never know what really is happening. And in the end, we may end up wasting the precious time that has been given to us. Tell me in detail. I gather up my courage and say to him, such a pain. Just do it. I got it. I'll tell you, so just calm down. I'm going to tell you everything that happened that day. Ooh, yeah. That's quite a cool kind of transition though. The guy who ignored Fuko, his name was Sonobe. The thing is, he said he didn't remember being approached by Fuko, even though he was right next to him, or she was right next to him. Maybe he just wasn't paying attention when Fuko called out to him. No, that's not it. He recognized me there. Apparently, he didn't want to go near the troublesome guy. Maybe that's what distracted him. Nope, he even saw Nagisa-chan, who was standing next to Fuko. In other words, the only one he couldn't see was Fuko. Listen, Okazaki, here is the question. Whose head is the funny one here? I think I know the answer to that question. I'd love to hear your answer though, because you could argue in many ways. No one's head is funny. Everyone says what's true to them. Mine? Or Sonobe's? Or all ours? Stop, Tsunohara. No one gives a damn about that. It's you who forced me to tell you. Now that I know the story, it really doesn't matter anymore. But I don't know how to deal with this anger. At what? The way he said it, it's as if Fuko-chan was a ghost or something. If you put it that way. You know what? Don't think too much about it. Yeah, but it's true though, isn't it? I always thought that if Fuko's feelings reached her sister, our time together would just continue on forever. However, even that's beginning to fade. Will it keep going on in a straight line? Will it ever stop? Please, until the end of her dream. Yeah, are we all just like in Fuko's dream? Are we a part of her imagination? That'd be a bit of a depressing end. Until the end of that dream. Are you remembering your imaginary world still? Apparently fucking not. Okay. We haven't been to the imaginary world in centuries. When's that shit gonna happen again? Lunch break! Oh, you do still exist. That's a... Well, I wouldn't say a relief, but it's good to know you do still exist. Tsunohara doesn't show up at our usual gathering place. Ooh, it was foolish of me to have thought he would help Fuko till the end. Oh, come on, that's not fair. Maybe he's just, like, unable to handle it, you know? No, I know this game. It's more jovial than that. All of this must have been no more than a way to kill free time for him. Well, yeah, but doesn't he always like trying to hang out with you? Oh, never mind. He's not the type to get all serious about something like this. I've known about that since long ago. So it's just the two of us now. Is it because Fuko has been nothing but a nuisance? No, what makes you think so? Fuko's been hitting him with a starfish all the time. You're not wrong. I can't deny that. It's totally natural for him to hate someone who does something like that to him. After all, it seems that Fuko would never get better at communicating with people. Fuko doesn't really have a brain-to-mouth filter. Well, innocent as you are, it's nothing to feel surprised about. I keep that to myself. Listen, Fuko. I've been with him all this time. If anyone can understand him, it's me. That idiot does everything on a whim. His not being here doesn't mean he hates you or anything. I'll be honest there, that actually does sound like Tsunohara. He is doing everything on a whim kind of guy. And instead, I tried to cheer her up. Okay, how you gonna do that? Great, we didn't even see how you did that. Even after school is over, Fuko keeps handing out starfish. It feels like more students are noticing Fuko today than yesterday. Even such a trivial thing can make me feel so much more at ease. Yep, but you insist on showing me her back, showing her nice little hairdo, showing me her legs, nice little legs you got there. I don't want to be a paedophile, no. God, that's worse than my first episode joke. 2-3 minutes in. I don't think I need to remind everyone of that. The building has become empty of people. The broadcast urging the students to go home is long over. And yet Fuko is still standing here looking around. I don't think there's anyone left in school, I say as I walk closer to her. The teachers may get angry if we stay any longer. Let's go home. Fuko wanted to do it a bit longer, but maybe that's it for today. She's not liking the fact that she's not going to be able to give out starfish soon. Speaking of which, what is it? It's been quite a while since the last time being alone with Okazaki-san. It's been just us since the morning. It's as if Fuko's body is sending out warnings. Fuck does that mean? About what? Run away, this guy is dangerous! Something like that. Now that I think about it, I may have pulled some pranks on her when she was zoning out. That was like fucking over a week ago. We stopped doing that. No, more than just some. Yeah, we mastered it. We became the Fuko master. Don't worry, I won't do it anymore. So you did do something after all? That's the teensy worst. Wait, what the hell does a teensy worst mean? Okazaki-san seems to get hurt by the worst, so Fuko made that up just for Okazaki-san. I don't know if that's like nice or disturbing. A teensy worst is kind of cute, so it shouldn't hurt at all. How are your feelings now? Can't you just say something other than worst? Worst is unchangeable. It's spoken out of habitual momentum. And you're able to put all kinds of words before that habitual momentum word of yours. How convenient. Well, if it's just a teensy bit. In that case, try replacing teensy with I be. Okay. I be the... Ah! Fair enough. I be the worst. Wait, doesn't that sound like Fuko is the worst? Perfect, right? It's absolutely out of the question. There's nothing about Fuko that could be associated with the worst. On the other hand, everything about Okazaki-san is... I mean, at least we're being uplifting. I haven't had that for a while. As we keep walking, a group of students hanging out comes into view. One of the guys turns to look in our direction. He looks familiar. Hey, Okazaki! He calls out to me. Who were you talking to just now? Yeah, I wonder who was that. Was it a ghost? Just when I think I'm winning, when I've broken every door, the ghost of my life comes wilder than before. Hey, that's from a band called Japan. The best band no one's ever heard of. Who? I turn around. Behind me, Fuko is still standing there. She doesn't say anything, just keeps looking at me vacantly. Are you disappearing from life? Goodbye, Fuko-chan. Are you listening, Okazaki? What? Oh, right. The moment I take my eyes away from Fuko, the sound of someone's feet hitting the ground reaches my ear. I turn around again just in time to catch the sight of Fuko. Dashing away? What the fuck? What did you say? I grabbed the guy by the collar. It was Fuko. She was here just now. Okay. She was here, right? Wait a moment, Okazaki. I have no idea who you mean by Fuko. She's always been with me. So it's the Furukawa girl? No, you must have seen her around handing out wooden carvings. I still have no idea. To him, it's not just that he can't see her. The thing that has been completely taken out of his mind is her existence. Some kind of weird Japanese magic happening here. After all she's done to make sure no one is missing out on her starfish, it's not possible for anyone in this school to have not heard of her. I let the guy go, pushing him away, then turn back to chase after Fuko. But can you find her? Is she going to be there? Is it time? She is tottering along the side of the road. I run up behind that small figure. Listen, Fuko. Pay no attention to what a guy like that says. You are okay, right? It's totally not like you to get hurt over something so frivolous. She isn't saying anything in return. You've been kind of attracting too much attention lately. That's why he said something like that. But you don't have to worry about anything. There's still me and Sunohara. No one is going to do anything that may annoy you. I could never imagine Fuko being this depressed. Yeah, but is Sunohara still about? Furukawa, we're coming in. I open the door and enter the room. Furukawa's lying down on her futon as always. Welcome back! She breaks into a smile as she sees us. Good, she can still see both of us. She hasn't forgotten because I feel like you're going to spring that on me at some point. Fuko and I sit down next to her pillow. How are you doing? What's with the gloomy face? Okazaki-san, you talk just like Dad. You think so? Beside me, Fuko is nodding in agreement. I'll get up for a bit. Are you sure? It's fine as long as I don't stay up for too long. She lifts her upper body up into a sitting position. Looking nice in those bedclothes. Anything happened at school today? Not really, the same as always. Is that so? I'm glad nothing serious happened. Yeah! There's nothing to keep the conversation going. Oh, very nice. Couldn't talk about Starfish or something, or the Dango family? You know, the two things this game raves about endlessly. Now I feel bad for making Maid Furukawa sit up. And the fact that I was secretly hoping she could talk with Fuko to cheer her up doesn't make me feel any better. Fuchan, do you love... Oh, thank God you remember who that fucking is. Do you love Okazaki-san? What are you asking out of the blue? Perhaps she guessed what's going on and decided to drop the bomb. What the fuck are you on about? When has that at all been hinted? Have I just been that dense? I mean, I know there's that topless thing, but... Okay, Fuko's eyes are fixed on me. I wonder how she's going to answer. His mouth is no good, but not to the point that he deserves to be hated. Well, thanks for that. It takes me by surprise. That's right, Okazaki-san never says anything nice, but he is a kind person. Thank you too. You two would make a perfect couple. What the fuck drugs are you on, Furukawa? What's this fever done to you? Excuse me? Yeah, excuse her. Okazaki-san is so kind, and Fuchan is every bit as cute. I don't want to be a paedophile. I don't want to be a child fiddler. Why are you doing this? I think you two would make a perfect couple. What the fuck drugs are you on? What fucking drugs have you taken? What are you talking about? Are you trying to stick her and me together? Actually, that's exactly what I want to do. And I think the indestructible wall of destiny is forever blocking me from connecting with her. Okazaki-san, so you do say something nice once in a while. Well, I guess she and I have something in common after all. Fucking what? You two sure fit each other perfectly. Just where do you think I fit with her? Just listen. Okazaki-san, please take care of Fucha. Look, I get the taking care thing, but that doesn't mean I have to fucking marry her. Suddenly, she bows down before me in her bed. Okay. Huh? Please do exciting things. Exciting things. And have fun together. Fuchan too. Don't hold back. Do whatever you want with him. What? Let him hug you tightly. Fine. Because I can't give it to you anymore. Oh God, I don't like this conversation. No matter how hard you try, I cannot give it to you anymore. The fuck? Is she trying to make a replacement for herself? Please, Okazaki-san. Fuko moves between Furukawa and me. Then she takes our hands and makes them hold one another. Fuko loves both of you. She doesn't say any more than that. That sounds reasonable though. Furukawa and I look at each other. My heart is soaked with the warm kindness that is flowing from Fuko. The next moment... Fuchan, Fuko! Furukawa and I both take Fuko into our arms. She's definitely more the daughter of the group. I'm not gonna fucking be her girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. No, I'm a man, so boyfriend. Oh, Tomoya's a man even. Wah! Surprised, Fuko takes up her starfish. Kong! Kong! It hurts! And hits me, only me. Yeah, that sounds about right. Why? Didn't you just say you loved me? It's because the way you hugged her was kind of lascivious? Lascivious? That's a new word for the books. What the hell does that mean? Oh, I left my phone on the other side of the room, I think. Or was it in my pocket? No, I can't Google search that. Alright, maybe I'll try and remember that word. What am I supposed to do? Don't press your face against hers. How can I hug her without doing that? Sorry, it was so sudden. Fuko was just surprised. Please warn people before you go in for a hug. As if I could say something embarrassing like that out loud. Okay. Very concerned about this story. And then I guess we kind of go to Sunahara's place. I need a moment after that. Jesus Lord. Oh my god, we're going to become a paedophile. Like, this is the thing. I know there's been other girls that kind of look small and stuff. I was always worried about Sunahara's sister because that's another kind of too young scenario. But that didn't turn out to be a romance thing. That just ended up being like, oh, we want to help Sunahara's sister help Sunahara. I feel like the game is trying to make these things that shouldn't go together, and it's making me explode. It's making me explode inside. With just like, what the fuckiness? What the fuckiness is this-ious? I don't want to think. The more I think about it, the more I'm being split at the seams. Alright, if you want to play the game for yourself and deal with that, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look up for books with Criminal Chance this time. See ya!